Another Sephora sale is upon us. And because of that, I want to do a few videos for you. Not specifically on Sephora, but on Sephora versus Shoppers yet again. I did a couple of videos last year and I want to do another one, at least another couple this year, because if you are Canadian, I think it is suitable to just offer a reminder that Sephora credits, sales, and giveaways and goodie bags are absolutely not up to par with what you can get from other retailers. And I will offer you an example in this video. Hi there, it's Hélène, and yes, I am going to do a little bit of Sephora bashing. If you don't want to hear about a little bit of Sephora bashing, then you may not want to watch this video. I am an avid shopper, makeup shopper. I enjoy makeup a great deal and also do certainly purchase skincare and other products. And I do most of my shopping online at two retailers. Number one is Shoppers Drug Mart, number two is Sephora, and I also shop online from indie brands. And I say in that order, mostly based on volume, and for Shoppers, which is in the number one spot, is value. Shoppers has regularly 30% off in points value. And I equate the points value to be equal to cash because every 1,000 points is $1 off and you can redeem your points at any time. So though the discount is offered in points, you can convert those points at any point that you want for cash off a purchase. So if I can get 30% off on a weekly basis, maybe only one day a week, but on a weekly basis on regular price and sales items, why would I get excited over 20% off from Sephora? The answer is I don't. And on top of the 30% off that is regularly available, when you get samples from Shoppers Drug Mart, you get samples and full-size products. Shoppers Drug Mart is the Canadian Ulta. And when you're in the States, you constantly hear Americans complain that Sephora pales in comparison to Ulta when it comes to products given and the points system. And I thought I would give you an example like this one of how Shoppers Drug Mart is superior. Another aspect of Shoppers Drug Mart's points system is not only that it converts to dollars, but a number of times per year, they encourage you to spend your points by giving you somewhere between 25 and 50% off in bonus points to spend your points. So for example, you could spend $200 Canadian and get $300 worth of value for your money. So an extra 50% of product on top of the $200 you're spending. And it can be as little as $65 that you spend where you get a benefit. So for example, $65 might be $80 total in value or something like that. It is definitely worth it to consider that difference when you are considering the two retailers. Now, a lot of the shopping that I do on Sephora is because there are brands that only Sephora carries. Likewise, though, there are also brands that only Shoppers carries. And the interesting thing is, Shoppers is getting an increasing number of brands that used to be exclusive only to Sephora. I can think of a few this year alone. One of them would be Origins. Another one would be Buxom, and NARS was also, I think, early this year, if not late the previous year. And NARS products I got from Shoppers when they first launched, including the Hot Tryst palette, for example, and the, was it the Hot Tryst? Definitely the Provocateur, palette from NARS, that one I definitely got from Shoppers at 30% off on just a regular day. Just saying. But today, after this really, really, really long intro, I want to show you what is in here. It is a sample set that I got just because I made an order that week. And I was making an order for regular Shoppers stuff, and I saw that it was a bonus for that day, and they say it's a $75 value. I think that's a bit of a stretch, but I think you'll see based on the full size product in here that it's definitely at least half that. It's definitely a $40 value for sure, in my opinion. Let's take a quick look through this whole bag of goodies so that you can get a sense of what I'm talking about. So the first one here is a vitamin C24. So it's 22% vitamin C plus 2%. Don't know what that means, but it is from Indeed. And here's what the product looks like. And there is a total of 30 ml or 1 fluid ounce in here. So that is a lot of vitamin C product, which is great. So vitamin C, it's L-ascorbic acid and hyaluronic acid filling spheres. That sounds like a really nice product. Next up in this bag is the 3-in-1 micellar solution from Marcel. Marcel is a Canadian brand, and most of the products are made, yeah, it says made in Canada, and it looks like this. And it's a micellar water container and 50 ml. So there's quite a bit in here, and that's great. I have not tried the micellar water by Marcel, and I almost bought, it's about, I think it was around 150 or 200 ml. I almost bought one of these, the exact contents recently, so I'm very happy I didn't, and I get to try it for free. Next, we have what is definitely a sample, but a deluxe sample, and this is the Cerave Moisturizing Lotion for normal to dry skin. And there's 29 ml in here, almost an ounce of product. And I have never tried Cerave, but they've been on my list to try. It doesn't smell like much, it just smells like a nice soothing cream. So that's really nice. And I mentioned in a previous video I have a trip coming up, so I will definitely put that in my suitcase. Here's a product that is really interesting. This is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. It's in a frosted glass container. And is there a name to this one? That's kind of weird. I don't see a shade name, although they did mess with the barcode, so maybe the shade name is underneath this. But I am very much looking forward to trying this because an Infallible matte lipstick has been one that I've been looking at. They seem to be popular, and I've just never tried. I don't tend to try lipsticks from the drugstore all that much. They have to be a really interesting offer, but I often buy 2-for-1s or sets from high-end. But I'm very happy to have a chance to try this one. Next, we have a full-size product from Covergirl, and this is the Get In Line Liquid Liner, and this is in Bold Brown. I have never tried this product, although I think this is going to go to a friend of mine. And yeah, I think it might go to a friend of mine. Oh, this is interesting. It says that it's made in Germany. That's cool. Okay, really curious about this one, but I think there's someone who's going to enjoy getting some Covergirl more than I will. And if she watches this video, you know who you are. Next up is a Neutrogena Body Gel Cream with hyaluronic acid. Yes, please. Yes, please. I will definitely use this product. 14 grams. That's not a small amount. It's a pretty fat little tube here. That's fantastic. This one is going in my travel bag for sure. This is a single wipe, cleansing facial wipe to remove waterproof mascara. Wow, it removes waterproof mascara. We will see if that is for sure the case, but a single use, that's a lot of packaging. But when you're traveling, you do this kind of stuff. So I will definitely use it. Next up, oh, nice. This is another one, another makeup remover. It's like they knew I was going on a trip or something. This is called Province or Province Apothecary Moisturizing Oil Cleanser and Makeup Remover, Avocado and Raspberry. 5 ml or 0.16 fluid ounces. Nice. Gently and effectively removes oil, dirt, and makeup. Ideal for all skin types, won't clog pores. Massage into wet skin, remove thoroughly with a damp face cloth. Use it nightly. Great. I will use it. Great. Oh, this is nice. This is from Cake Beauty, Natural Luxe Beauty. No, it got kind of messed up. It's something scraped against it because it's kind of messed up front here, but it says that it is a rich vanilla shea butter, deeply nourishing. It says totally to die for, intensely smoothing body butter balm. Yes, please. Comprised of 20% pure shea butter, our iconic formula is perfectly rich and simple, and simply the best in intensive skin repair. Let's see if it's sealed or not. Yeah, it's sealed inside. So, and that's, let's see here. Yeah, it's sealed on the inside. So I will, oh, I can smell it though. And I have used Cake Beauty stuff before, and it tends to smell really, really nice. And with it being 30 ml or 1 fluid ounce, I'm going to take this with me during the trip as well. Makes perfect sense that I would have enough body butter in this, or body butter balm, for my trip. So that is fantastic. I'll probably take this and a really small travel container of the Boom Boom cream, and I'll be set. That's great. Yes, the timing for this package is really, really good. Only a few products to go. This one, when I saw it in this package, I thought, yes. And this is the NYX Lingerie, or Lingerie. And it says for lips, and it is called Teddy. It is in the color Teddy. And absolutely, I will be trying this. I'm really excited. I don't have very many NYX products, and the color of this really spoke to me when I saw it. So yes, and again, another full-size product. And the final product in here is a Ferracai, I think it's Ferracai, Technical Color Care, and it is the shampoo and conditioner mix. And so yes, Color Care shampoo. This is, I don't know if you know what this product is. It is made in the US, but it is a very expensive drugstore shampoo brand. And so it's nice to have these packages. And again, I can definitely make each one of these last 2 uses. So that will be also going in my travel bag. I think half of what's in this whole kit is going in my travel bag for when I go. I'm actually going to Washington, D.C. So I will be taking all of these good things with me. So the bag is now empty, and I do want to mention, now for some reason this one is expired, which is really unusual. That would not normally happen. But usually when you get a gift bag like this, they do come with a card for a 20 times the points, which means 30% off in points, from a certain amount of dollar spent for the purchase, in this case $75. I'm not mad at it because these 30% off in points offers happen very regularly. So just because this one is expired doesn't mean there won't be one next week. For example, there was one yesterday when I went shopping in Shoppers Drug Mart, and it is not reserved for any given product. Anything in Shoppers Drug Mart, whether it's groceries, beauty products, stationery, whatever, you get 30% off in points, or 20 times the points during those special days or events or coupons or stuff like that. So, but usually these are not expired when you get them, and so I'm not a biggie. So let's put a little bit of a value on this for a second. Let me just take all the full-size products. I am going to ignore a lot. I'm going to ignore the micellar water. I'm going to ignore the body butter. I'm going to ignore the hand cream and the hyaluronic acid gel. that are deluxe, pretty decent size samples, around an ounce each. I'm only going to consider these products because they look to me to be full size. So this 30 ml for a vitamin C cream, I think that's full size. And then these three are for sure full size. So let's just say that each one of these is $8 each. So $24 for this. And this one would, I think, would be about 20 bucks. I'm guessing. So 20 bucks for Indeed. Oh no, it's Indeed. So maybe 15. So 24 and 15, 30, let's say $40. And there's all that other stuff I'm not counting. So let's just say $40. They said it was about a $75 value. Okay, I'll say 40 bucks. All I spent was $50. 50. I spent $50 and I got $40 worth of products, and I am not exaggerating the value. They tend to exaggerate the value. I am not exaggerating the value of this. $40 for a $50 spend. And I got a bunch of points with that purchase as well, so some dollars off as well. I mean, how can you compare that to 20% off a few times a year from Sephora? And when we get goodie bags from Sephora, they are nowhere near what I got just because I didn't even intentionally do it, that I got from shoppers. Those are my thoughts. I will have another video on Sephora specifically, and I will also have another video on Sephora recommendations. If you're going to purchase some stuff during the sale, I say it's only 20%. I will give you a sense of what I think is good value on the Sephora site, and that maybe just on its own, the products are good value, and then you get 20% off on top. So watch out for that video. Is coming very soon because the sale is upon us. And I would love to hear what you think of that goodie bag that I got. Do you think it's a nice perk? Do you think it's just getting products that are going to clutter up your makeup stash? What do you think of full-size product samples like I got in this bag just recently? Would that be exciting for you? Would you just avoid days where that would be included in your purchase by default? What do you think? I would love to hear your thoughts, and of course in the comments. And apart from that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you found some of the information useful, and I do look forward to seeing you in the next one. But for now, take care.